What is going on, YouTube? Big Red here. Welcome back to your most favoriteest day of the week. That is right, it is time for your wacky weekend update. Coming at you guys this week, I got 3 articles for you. That is right, 3 of them, all of which get better as we go. So make sure, take a seat, buckle up. We're about to get after this. We're gonna quit wasting time here. We're gonna get into article number 1. Article number 1 comes out of Metro in the UK, everybody's favorite for these types of things, and reads, golfer miffed at being banned from course destroys greens with weed killer. Now, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I have never related to something more in my entire life. And I say that because every time I go out and play golf, it is absolutely atrocious. And it is so bad that all I want to do is absolutely destroy the course in itself. That's all I look to do. The article goes on to read that the man was kicked out of this club because he has had multiple run-ins with the owners over the way that he treats the staff. As far as I'm concerned, kicking this dude out of the club was the move to begin with, especially if he is an a-hole towards your staff. Nobody's got time for that. The way that he went after this, though, destroying the greens, and it is beyond comical to me. Absolutely great. This is pure gold. It's funny, too, because this is a story that you see, like, that happens. You know, people be like, oh, you know, I don't know, T-Mobile employee gets fired over something and destroys the store on his way out. Like, I have to say, I think it is everybody's dream, and I know I am not alone on this one, so please comment down below, all right, if I'm not the only one that thinks this, but it is probably everybody's dream to get kicked out, booted from somewhere, and just go in and absolutely destroy the entire place. It's happened to me, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever, getting thrown out of bars, clubs, whatever it is, and you know, the only thing you could think about is absolutely destroying that place piece by piece. And what happened? My man here goes home, gets a thing of sprayed weed killer, right? Goes around, sprays the greens, so there's like all little circles and stuff in the greens that he, of the grass he killed, which is kind of funny in itself because now that is even more of a pain in the ass to clean up because they have to go back and make the grass grow back again. So he did some damage here, I'm not gonna lie, he really did. But you know what? You get kicked out of a place, you got kicked out for being a butthead, only serves you right. Wow, to top it all off, the article says that the damage he caused was $16,000 worth of damage. 16,000, and that's pounds actually, so that's like, I don't even know how many dollars itself, probably close to 25. Woo, man. I like the hustle, bro. I do. I like the hustle of you destroying the stuff. But I don't like the fact that you're an a-hole and the fact that you caused 16,000 pounds worth of damage. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know what to do. They're probably going to come after you for that money, so you screwed up there. You screwed there, but what are you going to do? Article number 2 now is quite the doozy, and it comes out of Fox News and reads, California man sues psychic who said she could remove witch's curse from ex. This article is off to a great start. If you know me, I'm not the biggest believer in these psychic things. I'm really not, and I'm not going to get into that here. I think I know where this dude's problem first lied. This guy's problem first lied when he dated a girl that thought she was a witch, who then went to put a curse on him when they broke up. That's your issue, dude. No psychic is going to fix that. Your selection in your female partner was not the move. Definitely not the move. So now, the article goes on to read, right, that he broke up with this girl. She put a curse on him. So he thinks he's cursed now from some witch's brew, whatever the heck went on. So he thought that going to a psychic was the solution. I wish this dude would have talked to me, because I would have told him out the gate that a psychic was not the answer, all right, and that odds are this chick really did not put a spell on him. Just throwing it out there. But he went to the psychic, sat down. The psychic told him 100% I could get this thing out, no problem. This curse will be gone, no worries about it. Apparently, she lied. This just gets better and better. So now, not only did he just go there and say, you know, he's got a witch's curse on him, blah, 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 the whole nine, my ex-girlfriend did this, blah, she's crazy, we know. You went to an equally crazy person as your ex. Clearly you got taken for a ride here. Now, the article reads that he went to this psychic, and the psychic said that she would have no problem getting this curse out. It would just cost him $5,100. So what does this absolute moron do? Forks over $5,100 to the psychic, who claims that she could get the witch's curse out. I can't anymore. I really can't. How stupid can you people be? How stupid? Idiots, man. Idiots. $5,100 to remove a curse that she doesn't even know what it is. No red flags here, pal? None whatsoever? Nothing's popping up to you that maybe this is not a good idea and maybe this is not gonna work? So bad, and so stupid. You, sir, are an idiot. Now, to top this whole thing off, right, he's suing her because she charged him $5,100, $5,100 to rid this curse that his ex put on him, which is BS to begin with. It really is. So now he is suing this psychic for $25,000 worth of damage. $25,000. What I really hope happened here is I hope this number was just thrown out there because you feel like such a moron that you are, and you think that, all right, if I get 5 times my money back, maybe I won't look that stupid. How is this her fault? Okay, you went in there, you sought her out, you went after her for help. She went to help you, charged you out the ass for it. You paid it like an idiot. And now because it didn't work, you want $25,000 in damages, and that's what you're suing her over. I hope she countersues because you breached some magical contract that she made you sign when she, I don't know, put you in a trance or hypnotized you or something stupid, because you deserve everything that's coming from you. You, sir, are an idiot. This psychic was never going to do anything, and if you wanted to pay anybody, I would have tried to get it off for half the price. Just throwing it out there. So if anybody's got curses on them that they want ridded from themselves, I will do it for $2,600. Not $51 like this lady's doing. So that way you can't sue me for nothing. That's it. I'm mind blown by this. Absolutely freaking mind blown how stupid this guy is. It actually blows my mind how dumb people are in this world. It really does. Your third and final article of the day comes out of NPR.org and reads, for $84,000, an artist returned 2 blank canvases titled, "Take the Money and Run." Take the money and run is exactly what this artist did. This artist was approached by a museum. Okay, the museum had paid him equivalent to $84,000 to create 2 pieces of art for, what do you call it? I don't even know what they call it. For their display. $84,000 for 2 pieces of artwork to hang up and put out for display for their museum. Now, what this artist did, and aptly named by what he named the pieces of art, he literally took the $84,000, bought 2 blank canvases, and returned the blank canvases to the museum, saying, "Here is your work of art." My man. You got this figured out, don't you? You really do. All right. I don't know if any of you guys out there are avid art people, or if you dabble in the art game. I don't know, because I sure as hell don't. But I do know one thing. All right. Looking on the internet, looking up different pieces of art now, there are some things that are just as outrageous as a blank canvas selling for absurd amounts of money. In my searches for such, I found a 8 by 12 canvas, I think it was, 8 inches by 12 inches. It had 3 dots on it, 3 black dots. That was it. It had some crazy name that I don't even remember because it was so outrageous. The fact that it cost $10,000. 10 grand was the opening bid for this piece of artwork that had 3 black dots on it. What is the art world? I really don't understand this. I fully understand that like minimalism is a thing now. You know, people want to live on less. They want to do this. They want to have, you know, less things. And in the art world, it seems that like the pictures that are less frantic and like have less things going on usually sell for more. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. All I know is like if I'm going to pay like $80,000 for something, it better look good. And I'm not paying for 5 dots on a piece of paper or 1 line across that runs off the side or whatever it is. I just don't understand how like these minimalist pieces of art rather sell for so much freaking money. I literally feel at this point right now that I could put 4 colors of paint in my mouth and spit them onto a piece of canvas and probably sell it for a ton of money. Is that a thing? Can you guys comment down below, like if I do that, will that piece of art sell for astronomical amounts of money? Let me know. Maybe that's my next business venture. I don't know. I will say one thing. This artist that gave them 2 blank canvases for $84,000 isn't the dumbest person in the world. I'll give him that. So the article goes on to read and says that the blank canvases that make up the new work of art titled Take the Money and Run, the artist's name is Jens. Jens calls it a commentary on poor wages, and that one thing it is not, which they are claiming it is theft. He was given money to create a piece of art. He thinks that the wages were too low, so this was his expression of what he thought $84,000 should get him in said museum. I mean, can you argue that? I don't know. Now, the article says that the museum tried to breach his contract on this, which they really couldn't because of the way he presented this. So what do instead is that they keep it and they display it. So right now in this Danish art museum, there are 2 canvases up there with nothing on them at all. They're blank. All right, it's literally just 2 pieces of stretch canvas and they're sitting there, and it's part of an exhibit called Work It Out. Go figure. Just work it out. Try and get your guy on breach contract here. Can't do it. Paid him the money already. He's already spent it. Let's work it out. We'll work it out. It is fitting though, because his whole purpose behind this was to show how like minimum they get paid, right? I mean, that was kind of what it was. It was his art was complimentary to poor wages. So they put it in this thing called Work It Out, and what Work It Out is, it explores people's relationships with work. So it kind of fits. It does. I'm not gonna lie. It's interesting that he thought that he was not getting paid enough for 2 paintings, which $84,000 seems like a decent amount of money, but it's neither here nor there because I guess people are getting paid billions for, I don't know, throwing snot rockets on a board, but that's just me. Good for this Danish place, to this Danish museum too, to really take this and steer it to their own need, I guess. You know, work it out. This is complimentary to how people work, you know, with how they feel about work and stuff like that. Bravo, dude. Bravo to this artist. Well done. You got your money. You ran. and your art still got displayed. I need to start doing some stuff like this, I think. It'll have to take off. To sum up this week's Wacky Weekend update, all right, if you get kicked out of your golf club, probably not the best idea to go and destroy their greens and stuff, a weed killer, especially if they got cameras, because they'll find you and figure it out like that. Also, if your ex puts a spell on you, don't go to a psychic to figure it out. They're obviously going to rip you off. And then to look like an even bigger idiot, don't sue the psychic for damages, okay? I'm sorry you can't sleep at night. That's not worth $25,000, all right? Trust me, I'm not a lawyer. And last but not least, if you're a struggling artist out there, what you could do clearly is just hand in blank pieces of art, nothing on them, title them something crazy, like Take the Money and Run, and literally take the money and run. That is all I got for your Wacky Weekend update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss anything that's going on around here. And if you're watching this right now, the Red Hair Don't Care podcast is live, so make sure to go check that out. And also, I threw a surprise upload at you guys Sunday. I recorded, start to finish, Disney's 9th to last firework spectacular of Happily Ever After. So if you want to go watch that, it's on my channel. All right, I'll link it down below as well. So make sure you check that out and let me know what you think. Thank you all. I appreciate the love as usual. Go out, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you on Thursday. Peace.